So it looks like we're going to have the opportunity within this episode to possibly form the Mayan League. And I'm still kind of, I don't know, I'm still kind of like on the fence about this because it's going to change my government type. And I really think the government type that we've chosen right now is the best for the situation that we're in. We're going to have to go to wars very fast. We need things to be really quick for us. And we need all the advantages that we can get in terms of military. And as our economy continues to do better and better, we're probably going to want to get up a few advisors. That's something that I was kind of thinking about over the break. Some advisors could be good, specifically a military advisor. Not so much for getting like the points. Like I'm not really too worried about getting military power because as I went over in the last episode, military technology costs, or no, every technology as a Mesoamerican tech group costs just a bajillion points. Not a bajillion, but it costs about 1,500 points. That's ridiculous. So I'm not worried about having, focusing on any sort of technology growth here. But I would love any sort of benefit to my military. Could be good. Like extra morale would be nice. Reinforcement speed would be really, really nice. But definitely land force limit modifier would be cool. We have a very good. It looks like Quiche is actually in a Regency council. Oh, that's interesting. Pretty good Regency though. They've got a 4 military. That's an interesting Regency for them. But yeah, no, I mean, speaking of Regency, my heir is still not of age, but my king is terrible. Anyways, yeah, so we have a tribal federation, and that's providing us a lot of extra benefits towards my military, which is really helping me out. So I don't know about forming the Mayan League just yet, but I might have to. Is this a requirement for the religious reform? At peace, we could do that. Stability at least 1. Number of cities overextended. Yeah, we don't have to be the Mayans technically. I think it's because this is about religion. I mean, we're always going to be the Mayan religion. That's what's important here. Oh, these are animist. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know why. I just first time recognizing the animist countries down here, more towards the southern half of Central America. Okay. We need to kind of keep that in mind. Also, as the more we move up north, specifically when we start taking over Zapotec here, we're going to have to deal with all sorts of different religious things. I don't know exactly how do we feel towards tolerance of heretics. How are we feeling towards the heathens and stuff like that? Let's see. Heretics would be anybody. Okay, we're good. Okay, so heathens. Okay, heathens are Catholic, Orthodox, Sunni, Shia. Okay. Very interesting. It's not bad. The heretics isn't. Oh yeah, it's not terrible. -1, -2. I've seen worse. I mean, we could possibly improve that with the right idea groups, but I'm not too worried about it. It should be just fine. All right, good. And we're gonna finish our final core. I'm gonna go ahead and increase the speed here because I think we're doing just fine. No one else is gonna join in. I don't think. No one else is gonna take this land from us. And we did finish the core. Well, there goes the other core. I'm sorry. We did finish the claim on Zapotec, correct? We did. We finished 1. We still have another one coming in 20% more. When is that going to be? Probably a few more months. We'll have a second claim, which means that we'll be able to definitely get up those lands, I think, a little bit faster. Core these lands a little bit faster. The problem is, Colima is powerful. Colima is a little bit scary. How are you doing in your wars? You're still at war with Quiche technically, but you're going to be gone in that war pretty soon. You are actually at wars. You're actually allied to Zapotec and another ally. These guys, these small guys. Ah, that's interesting. Also, this small tribe here looks small, but they're actually very, very powerful. They're allied to some very strong nations, as well as they also have a pretty big vassal. Toto Nak is actually their vassal. Yeah, I don't know how that worked out. I don't know if they actually might spawn with that. That might be a thing. Because I don't know how they did that. Not 100%. I've never played with this nation. I actually haven't yet tried the Aztecs as far as El Dorado goes in the new expansion. So I'm not sure how this region looks from up north. But yeah, as you can see, I've got a little bit of experience playing with the Mayans. I kind of know somewhat what to get ready for. Also, for those of you that are wondering, I've got no plan I've got no strategy, I guess, for when the Europeans come. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm somewhat dominant in this region. I'm sure I will be. I'm sure I'm gonna, kind of play my cards right to be at least somewhat dominant within this region. It sucks too. Look at all this attrition that my regiments are suffering because of unfortunately, the tropical penalty. Yeah, 2 extra. I mean, I know 3% extra attrition isn't that big of a deal, but still, I mean, I'm just not used to it. We're used to seeing like 1% for sieging out something. 3% a little bit different. Anyways, yeah, I don't really have a strategy. Obviously, I've got to westernize, and I have to think about something like that. But besides that, I mean, I don't really know how we're going to do it. Because natives can no longer build boats, this is a big deal. This is a very big deal. We're going to be in an interesting predicament here. Because more than likely, Europeans are going to arrive in the Caribbean. And that's, you know, whatever. That's where they go. I can't get there anymore, though. I cannot build boats. So I don't know if we're going to want to maybe... I don't know. We're going to have to figure out something here. I mean, we have to hope that, let's say Portugal, you know, doesn't arrive in the Caribbean and then decides to just launch their attack from the Caribbean. I really, really hope Portugal tries to come and colonize a few of these lands first. That way, if we see something like that, we go. We freaking go as fast as we can. We go and we try to get as close to that province as we can, and we make sure we westernize as soon as possible. So that's number one priority. Hopefully as well, more than likely they're going to colonize this region first before they colonize anywhere up here in kind of Texas and Mexico. So we need to keep that in mind. Also, let's go ahead and end this war. Oh, did you guys get... Oh, you still are at war. So it looks like Colima helped Zapotec unsiege their final province. And did actually I finish... No, let me wait. Let me wait till another few more months, February. Yeah, let's wait 2 more months until our overextension is completely gone. We'll complete the mission, and then immediately we will fully annex and prepare ourselves for the next war with the Zapotec. I mean, we're not going to go like straight into it. That's probably a bad idea, but we're going to definitely do it pretty soon. Oh, okay, good. So they peaced out. We don't got to worry about them anymore. But yeah, no, I mean, we'll wait like maybe a few months, maybe to a year. Good, there it goes. Final core. We reduced the overextension, which means we gained a skill 3 diplomat in one of our provinces. Interesting. How's our money doing? Oh yeah, it's doing so much better. 2.8, 2.18. Also, we have a loan, I believe. No, we don't have a loan. I thought we did. Okay, that's cool. That's cool with me. So we're doing good. I might want to get myself possibly. Well, one thing I would definitely love an administrative advisor. I'd also love a military advisor. As I said, these guys could be very beneficial. Why do we only have access to one level 1 military advisor? That's annoying. I hate the way this works. Why is that? That's messed up. I don't know. I'm gonna save it though. I don't want to hire an advisor just yet, only because I don't know what the fuck's going on over here. From my experience in this region, it tends to be either this region is completely broken up or whatever, or the entire like all the tribes form some massive alliance. Not necessarily because they're against me, but just because they are, I don't know, that's just how it works out. I mean, one tribe just becomes super dominant, maybe 1 to 2, and they end up being, you know, they've been allies the entire game. It's just kind of annoying. And this game looks like it might go in that direction. If that's the case, we can't have advisors. We need all the ducats we can because we're going to need a lot of mercs to be able to offset the amount of regiments that this entire region is going to have against us. So I'm going to wait a little bit, figure out, you know, how the region is going to go, see how it settles down, and if we see that it looks like it's pretty divided, then yeah, I'll definitely get a few more advisors, and we're going to get even more economy. So I mean, at some point, we won't even need to worry about whether, you know, this region has kind of allied together or not, because we're going to be making so much money, it'll be okay. Although, I got to remember that I'm going to lose a lot of that money because I have to reform my religion, and I go down to 11 provinces, from 20 to 11, yeah. It gets better and better as you continue to reform your religion, but still something to keep in mind. Okay, so I'm going to fully annex these guys. Yep, 44 overextension, not bad. A little bit of aggressive expansion. Aggressive expansion doesn't mean shit, so I'm all good with that. We have too few rivals. I think I'll probably rival Zapotec. Yeah, they've already got a negative opinion towards me. They're also hostile towards me, so it's not that big of a deal. We will rival these guys so we don't get any negative power projection. Wow, look at our power projection right now. Jeez, morale of armies, morale of navies, well, that doesn't do anything. The fort defense is kind of lame, but yearly legitimacy, I do like that. And actually, we could get up another general, but I'm going to have to pay the military points for it. And again, I'm not 100% if I want to do that just yet. So let's go ahead and manage our overextension. Let's go with the smallest provinces first. Oh, I still have -1 stability. I have to keep that in mind. -1 stability could, if I don't get that gone, oh man, that's going to be annoying actually, now that I think about it. Oh, uh-oh, and we do have a chance of a peasants' war. Okay, so we need to get this up fast. It's only increasing by progress of 1.50 each month. So if we increase our stability to 1, that's going to go down by 1. The overextension Overextension is less than 50%, so it's not as bad as it could be. It could increase. So yeah, if we just increase the stability, that'll kind of go away a little bit. We're going to have to wait a few seconds. You just want us to 50% manpower? Okay, we're doing 100 per month. As long as our guys aren't suffering attrition, I'm sure we'll be able to get there to 6,000. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we will. Oh yeah, by the way, let's check how the chance of uprising. Okay, we have a possible chance of uprising. Maybe I'll just wait until we can kind of boost this up a bit. Boost up the stability. But then again, I just had that discussion in the previous video. It's probably better to core the land than boost the stability. It probably is better. I mean, the stability, yeah, it is affecting my my unrest, but so is the overextension. I'm actually going to lose the diplomatic power, definitely. Mercantilism is pretty important. Yeah, so this might be a good time to go ahead and get up an advisor. Let's go ahead and do it. Yearly prestige, tax modifier, national unrest. Okay. Maybe, oh, but you know, national unrest isn't, well, taxation, oh man, wait a second. That's 5%. Okay, hold on. That's 5% taxation. That's nothing, really. Taxation is good. Any sort of taxation modifier as the Mayans would be really, really useful. But let's go ahead and get the national unrest, and we're going to really lower that, yeah, by negative 2.1. So, yeah, it's kind of fell by a lot. What is this? Oh, no, I don't want that. I don't want the stability costs modifier to go up by 5%. That's not good. You want us to insult Zapotec? I can definitely do that. I will do that. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Hey, screw you. Your mother's a whore. Is that the right? Yeah, that's the right insult. I'd like another military advisor. How is my ducats doing? I'm going to keep it at 1.73. That's not bad. Also, if I wanted to, although my heir is pretty good at the advisor category, if anything, we're going to need to kind of shift the national focus to military when it comes to my heir coming of age. But then again, how, you know, who knows how long my king's going to survive. He's 34, so he's mid-range right now. But anyways, I'm worried about setting my national focus to administrative only because I don't know how long it's going to take before my heir becomes the new king, and we have to deal with 25. How many is it? Is it 25 years of national focus whenever you set this? I think it is. We could use that. We could use the extra administrative power. That would be really useful. We would be pretty low in the whole military. Actually, we wouldn't be that low. It's not going to be much worse between the king and the heir. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Screw it. I mean, that's all that matters right now is administrative power because we're just fully annexing these guys. It's very, very crucial that we keep that up. Uh-oh. Mixtec declared war on Talpanek. Okay, so as long as Zapotec is still at peace. Kolyma, you're still allied to Kolyma. Kolyma's actually at war here. Okay, good. This could be good. Because Kolyma, their ally, is actually in a different war, which if they start to lose that war, they will not join in and help out their buddy, which is ideal. That's kind of what I want. That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, let's go ahead and wait and get our stability up to at least 0. Also, I've noticed as a Native American in the Central American region, we tend to get a lot of stability missions, like +1 stability missions. I don't know how or why, but from my experiences, that tends to happen quite a bit. So we may get lucky. Let's knock on wood and hope that, you know, what I just said doesn't just jinx me at all, but we should probably keep that in mind. Yeah, we still have a pretty high chance of uprising. We might want to kick it down a notch with some military power. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Even though I'm not even making that much military power, it's probably a good idea. Let's just get this up to 0 at least. Okay, let's get this up to 0. I'm glad that I made that decision. I think shifting the national focus a bit is really, really going to be crucial because that's the number one goal at the moment. It's really making sure that our military power is as good as it can get. How's my supply limit? Okay, it's good. Let's go ahead and get my units ready, on target, prepared, so that at any point we can just jump into war. At any point I'm going to want to jump into war. Also, I could hire a few mercs for pretty cheap. I don't need to worry about my manpower too much. How's the looming disaster? Oh, we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be totally fine. Yeah, if we increase my stability by 1 more, which I'm not, it would practically be no chance of it happening. Okay, good. We finished 1 core. We still need 45 mid, 60, and 60. Okay, Zapotec, please don't join in and stay unfriendly. Also, if Kolyma could lose this war, that would be great too. Let me exactly see what's going on. Oh, everyone's going. Oh, damn, that's not good. None of your allies. Oh, you didn't have any allies. Oh, that would have been me joining in. I'm pretty sure these guys sent me over an alliance offer. That would have been totally me getting screwed right now. Fun times. I would like to increase my force limit, but well, I don't really have the manpower for that. So let's see. We're maximum is 1,200, 1,205. So 1,200 and 500. 12,500. So we're looking at maybe 6,250. 6,250 to get rid of that looming disaster. What else do we got? You want us to make a core? We'll eventually do that, so yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. This national decision, I don't think I can do. Oh, that's right. I can form the Mayan Pan League. Again, now this is interesting. I don't know if I'm going to want to do this. I don't like this government type. It does help out my national unrest, though. And I believe it's going to give us claims to all these lands. I guess let's do it. I mean, that's the name of this damn campaign is... I titled this the Mayans. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, we're the Mayans. Cool. Okay, so very interesting. We did lose our our tribal thing, but here's the thing: we ganged a bunch of Casus Belli. This is kind of why I wanted to do it. We just ganged a shitload, and we're going to continue to get that as we go out throughout. Also, it can only be a monarchy. We're no longer considered a tribe because we're a league now. Okay, makes sense. Well, okay, well, whatever. I'm glad. I know the other government type would have been more suitable for our kind of situation that we're in, but it's not that big of a deal. Also, it does help. The national unrest is really kicking down this possible chance of uprising, so that's good, and we should be ready to core now. Let's do that. Yeah, these all are contributing about the same amount of overextension. We might want to wait a second. Does Zapotec have any claims? They don't have any claims on the lands that we have not yet cored, so that's very important. That means we can go to war and continue to core these lands at the same time. That's what's very, very crucial. I don't want to go yet, though. I would like to get rid of this Luminous. Actually, wait a second. If I go to war, I'm pretty sure this disaster goes away because you cannot have the Peasants' War happen while you are at war. But I might be further exacerbating. Is that the right word? I've been really wanting to use that word for a very long time, and I think I finally got it in my regular day speech. I might be exacerbating the problem because after we get out of this war with the Zapotec, we could just see this disaster spawn up again, and more than likely, I could have my manpower down as low as 0. It could happen. It could happen. Actually, wait, no, it couldn't happen because in order for this to happen, I believe you have to have -1 or less stability. That's the only way to have this possible looming disaster virtually happen. So I'm pretty sure if we declare war, it would go away. But I don't know if I want to take that chance, and there's no rush currently. You're still at war with Kolyma. Kolyma is technically not necessarily winning their war. Would you join in, Kolyma? You would. Oh, you have a lot of war exhaustion, though. That's somewhat helping. I'm not really worried, though. Kolyma, more than likely, I don't think would be able to get through all these tribal lands. There's a lot of tribal lands that they'd have to get through. Oh, yeah, you're a rival and you're at war. Oh, you're at war and then you're allied. You're friendly towards all these guys. You could probably go straight through, but I'm not too worried about Kolyma. I actually am not worried about them. I'm pretty sure we'd be able to handle them quite easily, I think. I mean, I'm not an expert. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure, I don't think Zapotec has much of anything here. Oh, 10 naval tradition. I could really, oh, that's wonderful. I love the naval tradition. That's something that's so useful as a native. Let's see, Kolyma, you have 6,000 troops. Zapotec, you have 5,000. So you actually would have a slightly bigger military than me, but more than likely I'd be able to wipe out Zapotec's army very quickly to the point where it wouldn't be a big deal. Also, I have a really good general, so that would help out too. Let's just get this. Let's get rid of this. We only have to wait maybe a month or two. Actually, a little bit more. Slightly. Oh, there it goes, and it's gone. And it's gone. Okay, before we go to war, let's just make sure that we finalize these cores. And I don't know. Can you create a core while you're at war? I know that I discussed the circumstances of which you cannot do that. Are we losing 1 point? Monthly power. Wait a second. I thought that was at 8 before. Oh my gosh, look how much military power I'm losing. Oh no. Regency Council, no way. Here's the thing though, I'm pretty sure we can still declare war even with, yeah, we can. I don't know if that's just a tribal thing or what, but we can still declare war even if we're in Regency Council, which is weird because as Europeans you can't do that. That's an interesting scenario. Not a big deal though. Okay, well the Regency Council is pretty bad. 101, ouch. And my heir's a 421. we'll have to wait 4 years. Really not that big of a deal, especially because we can still declare war. So really, it doesn't hurt us at all that much. Let me just go ahead and wait for it to tick to January, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there. All right, so let's finalize the final core. Let's create the core, and next video, I'm gonna go to war with the Zapotec. Hopefully we'll be able to take them down. I'm sure we'll be fine. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.